everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today's project that I'm sharing is a request. I had a few people request this little box that I made using one of my paper pumpkin kits, and this is an alternative project that I showed, and they were wanting to see how this was made, so this is what I'm sharing today. So it just has a little belly band and it opens like this. And this one has one of those Ritter little candy bars in it. And it will fit a Ghirardelli square also. So this is what I'm sharing. And this is actually the box that I came up with for that. And this is just a regular box. It's not using paper pumpkin. And I'm using some of our new paper that will be out June 2nd. Tuesday is the big day, everyone. Our new catalog goes live June 2nd, 2015, and you are gonna love it. There's so many neat new stamps and papers and ribbons, and if you need a catalog, you can let me know. If you don't already have a demonstrator and you'd like a catalog, just please leave me a comment or go to my contact section on my blog at stampingwithamore.com. Anyway, this paper is one of our new 6x6 packs, and it's called Cherry on Top. And this is one of our new, and now Stampin' Up! Is doing the 6x6, so look at this paper. It is so, I love, love, love this paper. And it's 6x6. It has a lot of, it's double-sided. See the other side, so pretty. So this is what I'm using for this box, and I also made a smaller version. This version I'm not going to show how to do, but I'm going to post the measurements and stuff on my blog, so you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com. The first thing that you're going to need is a piece of 8 by 4.5. This is one of our new In-Colors. It's Tip Top Taupe, love that name. And then this is also, and this is the Watermelon Wonder. I used this on one of my last boxes that I did in my video. You are going to need this Crazy About You stamp set. Love this because it has these little flowers and leaves and then all the sentiments you can put together. This is a great one to have if you want a word stamp set. And then on this, the little one, I used the Teeny Tiny Wishes, and I just used Sweet Treats from this one. So that's what I used for the mini box. And then you're going to need a scrap of Whisper White and a scrap also of the Watermelon Wonder. Okay, so let's get started scoring this. It's a pretty quick, easy box. On this 4.5-inch side, make sure I got that in the, we're going to score it at 1/2. And then you're going to score it at 1, 3.5, and 4. And then we're going to turn it, and we're scoring it at 2.5, 5, and 5.5. Okay, so that is it for your scoring. Now the first thing that we're going to do, we'll go ahead and cut these out. I'm going to use my big scissors on this. You can leave this on your score or your trimmer. That's how I did it before. I left it on the score and I just trimmed it. It makes it a lot straighter. It's easier. Excuse me. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to cut up this square mark to the second one here. And we're just cutting these sides completely off. And we're going to do it on both sides. So we'll do this one also. Okay, so that is ready to go. I'm going to get my corner rounder, and I'm going to round these top corners up here, and that's just for the top. Now we're ready to mat it. Okay, so for the matting pieces, I didn't tell you before, but this is a different pattern I'm using. Isn't that pretty? But these are all 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, and that's what we're going to mat it with. So the first one I am going to do, make sure that it's going to run the way that your box is going to be folded up. You don't want your balloons upside down if you use the balloon pattern. So I'm going to round the corners of that, grab some snail. I'd use Fast Fuse on this, but I ran out and I'm waiting for my order to come in. So the snail works just fine though. This one I'm going to put the other way. Okay, so now we're ready to put it together. We'll go ahead and sharpen up all these score marks. I'm going to use some of the score tape on this. You really only need a couple pieces. It's not holding anything super heavy. Okay, so now we're ready to put together. What you're going to do is just bring this up and line it up to your edge there. Do the same on this side. And then I didn't score this because I like to just round this up. I just take my, and then I could just fold it like over like that. I like that this is a little bit rounded. You may need to put some score tape on here because I noticed on my other box it was starting to pull up. So on this top piece, I would use the score tape. Isn't that cute? And you know what? I should have turned this around. I shouldn't have done it. I was thinking this was going to be the back of the box. See how the back? So the middle piece needs to go the opposite way, and this one needs to go. And I'm just going to take it off real quick and redo it because it's going to bug me if I don't. I'm just going to add some more. And put it on the right way. So your middle piece needs to go upside down, and this piece will go right side up. If you're using the balloons, the other one it didn't matter because it was all little bubbles. I'm going to use my 1/2 inch corner rounder, and I'm just going to put a little bit, just kind of center it, and just put a little bit of a tab there so you can grab it. Okay, so let's make the belly band, and you're going to need the 6 inch, and what I did on this is I just run it around, and I just put this, and I just kind of squeeze this to see where it's going to go, and then see how that's coming up. I'm going to stick some score tape on that because it won't stay unless, because it's rounded there, it's not square. There, see? Okay, so let's grab a little bit, another piece of score tape, and I'm going to put one a little bit on the end there just to form the belly band. There's no use in measuring. This is a lot easier and it's quicker. And then you just put that there. Then we're going to use our 1 3/8 inch circle punch, and then I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment first, and I'm going to use the Watermelon Wonder, and I'm just going to do the For You on this. This stamp set is so versatile. It's a great one to have. And then we're going to use the 1 1/4 scallop circle. I'm going to grab some dimensionals. And don't ever waste these end pieces. I've probably said that a million times, but I never waste any of that. And then we're going to just pop that up, and then I'm going to pop this up onto the little belly band. Just like that. I love the little balloons, super cute. Okay, so that's it. Now that was simple and easy, right? So it came from the idea of this, and it was requested to do this. Here's the little one, and I will put the measurements again on my blog at Stamping with Amore. If you need any supplies, don't forget you can order all this paper and the stamp sets and everything on Tuesday, June 2nd when the catalog goes live. So I'm super excited. My list keeps growing because there's so many cute things in there. But anyway, if you need any supplies for this project, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com, and you can shop right from my blog. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.